Look at me go, look at me flex, this not a plane, more like a jet. I heard the song, we ain't impressed, then she heard me, now she undressed. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, what up, say? Let me just talk one time. Whoa. Whoa. Can't make a promise, but I do my best. 25 sitting on 25 racks. Just got started, no, we ain't done yet. Bought a new crib, that's a goddamn flex. Goddamn flex. Sign that check. Told them last year that I've been up next. Can't take calls, but I send that text. From way downtown, but the shit's still wet. Yeah, that's a guarantee. King of the city, man, they knowing that it's me. Hey, damn, you're still doing it with ease, cause it ain't that hard when I'm talking about me.
How we doing? Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another live comp. It is Tuesday. Of course, we getting after another one. We got pretty decent week this week. We definitely going to be getting caught up with the latest and the greatest. We will be going over the upcoming Supreme drop. We'll glance over that. We'll also go over the upcoming Palace drop. Couple decent things going to be in the drop list a little bit later in the week. We will go over the rest of the week as well. Everything that's going to be dropping. What to look forward to, maybe what not to look forward to. We'll also take a sneak peek at November. We'll take a sneak peek as well as some of the Jordan releases going to be dropping a little bit later in the month, of course. This morning, if you are near an Near Social Status or APB store, they are going to be dropping that Air Max 95 in store. We definitely got some good Tenny runners coming up. We also got a new collaboration from Minted New York and Saucony. We'll take a look at that one. Again, we'll take a look at the Jordan releases for the holiday season. We'll then pop on over to the This Is Never That. We'll talk a little bit New Balance. We got a couple different collabs coming. We got the This Is Never That New Balance 1000. We also have the Up the Restore New Balance 860 V2, which that one's kind of wearing on me a little bit, but we'll go ahead and spread that one open, dive right in, and unpack that as well. Then we'll go ahead and hop on over. We got a Wales Bonner collection going to be dropping. We'll take a look at those. They got a couple nice Sambas as well. There's also that Bad Bunny, Lionel Messi collection that's going to be dropping this week over on the Adidas Confirmed app. Looks like we're getting closer and closer to the Corteiz Air Max 95. So I just wanted to kind of unpack some of the other Air Max 95 collaborations that are going to be dropping this year. And I wanted to kind of do a little history of and see what the best collaborations according to you guys are. We'll go over those ones, some of the best Air Max 95 collaborations. Then we're going to hop on over. Looks like that Concepts Asics Cayano 14 kind of looks like the 711 colorway, one of my favorite Cayano 14s, maybe of the year. That one looks like going to be coming up as well. That's going to be dropping in the beginning of November. We also have that Amine 740 New Balance going to be dropping on November 2nd as well. We have a Mida New Balance 580 as well. We also have an Atmos 580. We'll unpack that one. Then we're going to hop on over. We got new detailed looks at the Union Jordan 1 High. Now, this one is set to drop February 12th, 2025, but we're going to go ahead and unpack that one as well. I want to get your guys' opinion on the colorway. I do think it's pretty fire as well. Another one that we talked about last stream, the Bleach Asics collaboration. That one going to be dropping this holiday. We'll take a closer look at those. We got the Central C Air Max 95. We finally got an in-hand look at those. Looks like that's going to be dropping with a sweatsuit as well. Then we'll hop on over Martini Rose Nike. Looks like they got something cooking up for 2025 as well. We are on the cups of that Jijajound Asics collaboration. We'll take a little closer look at that one. That one also going to be dropping next week. We got the Hall Studios is bringing back the Velcro strap. If you guys saw on the Discord, of course, there's been a little bit of Velcro, a little bit of noise over there. But the Hall Studios Asics Velcro strap also going to be dropping in the near future. We'll go ahead and take a look at that new Doernbecher 2024 collection. We'll take a glance at Supreme and Palace, and then we'll take a little bit closer look at everything else going to be dropping this weekend. First and foremost, good morning to my fam. Smoke Puff Clouds shout-outs in the chat. If you guys didn't notice, after a big W, we're getting back to 500. Cardinals, big Monday night W last night. I didn't think they were going to pull it off, but a pretty good W against the Chargers. So we're kind of taking the high road on a Tuesday. I'm glad you guys could be here. Good morning. Happy top of the morning. Big up Mo. Big up Lito. OG in the house. Big up Will. Let's get it. He goes, oh my God. OMG, did you see the loafers? I don't think I've seen the Vans loafers. We got a lot of New Balance loafers. I know I've seen my fair share of those the last couple weeks, but we'll have to take a look at those Vans. Which ones are they, Will? Are they a GR pair? Are they collabs? Let's go ahead and pop the old window over again. Good morning.
Match her thighs. She got too much ass, you can see it from a side. Tell me park the beans, I can jump up in a ride.
All right, let's go ahead and just move this one a little bit over so we can adjust our window. And let's get to the first story. I think we went and gave the overview. We are going to talk a little bit also about that Airship Awake collaboration as well. That one also going to be dropping around the corner. We also got another Crocs collaboration, the Bluey Crocs. That one looks like going to be for the kiddos, but that one also going to be dropping around the corner as well. All right, let's go ahead and pop on over. Vans Loafers Style 53. Oh, shit. Hunter goes Vans Loafers, the new shit. Big up, Hunt. Let's go. We already blowing some smoke clouds on a Tuesday. That's what we like to see.
Fat ass, slim waist, and it match her thighs. She got too much ass, you can see it from a side. Tell me park the beans, I can jump
All right,
up
let's
in a
go
ride.
ahead and
Won't be
just
coming
go ahead and
down.
pop our window on over, getting everyone going this morning. Again, Amamanier, if you are close to an Amamanier store, today they are going to be dropping the Air Max 95. I'm probably going to be picking up a pair of those, even though I don't love them. But I like them. I like the detail. We're going to go over the details. We'll go over some of the details, and I'll kind of explain the things I like about them and the only really thing I don't like about them. I definitely don't have any Air Max 95s in a similar colorway, but let's go ahead and get things started with the Vans Loafer Style 53. Take a look at this one because I don't think I have seen it yet. Or at least it's not ringing a bell in the old lizard brain this morning. Damn, that is the 1950s classic. Man, I'm telling you, the boat shoes are coming back. Damn, they're out of stock too. I don't know if I see the charm necessarily in these. Maybe I'll have to look at a different colorway. I usually, when I used to have to dress up, I usually, these would be more comfortable than what I had back in the day. Better than a leather bottom, most definitely. Like, if you do have to wear something a little bit more dressy, this would definitely be more comfortable. And you could skate in them. That is pretty dope. Looks like they do got a couple styles on sale. Yeah, it definitely wouldn't probably be my style, but I could see myself maybe as a joke, maybe throwing a pair on and skating in them. I'd probably rather grab the New Balance loafers that dropped this year. But yeah, I would probably pass on this one unless I saw maybe a different colorway. There we go, my boy. You know, we celebrating today after the big W. We don't like to celebrate mediocrity here on the channel, but when it is the Cardinals, mediocrity is actually a positive thing in our world. So we're going to celebrate each W that we get. So we'll probably be wearing the jerseys all week this week. We finally got them back out of the closet. I'm not going to lie, they were packed away. Actually, we had them actually in the storage unit. But slowly they worked their way back into my closet, and now they've actually seen the light of day. So we're liking what we're seeing this weekend. How you doing, Bulldog baby? Dog house in the house. Let's go. Good to see you. Good morning. Vans Lover might skyrocket. I like the New Balance. Dude, they might. It looks like they're sold out. It definitely looks like they're sold out. That's what I'm saying. I think I'm behind on the loafer craze. Now, I will add that as well. I will add that. I haven't worn loafers heavy since probably mid-2000, like 2008 maybe. Maybe did like a summer with a couple pairs of boat shoes. Most of the time, I was forced to do it at work. But again, if I would have had this option, I would have definitely taken it because they would have been a lot more comfortable than the craps I had to put on my foot. I can tell you. There we go. The cars pulled out the W. Yes, they did. Barely. They squeezed that one out. They squeezed that one out. You know, a call here or there, we'll take them. You know, if they're in our favor, we're going to take the W where we can get them. Usually doesn't always work out for us. I mean, we do have a lot of issues, but I like the way we hung in there. I mean, to me, the Chargers, I mean, I came into it, didn't think we had a chance. But that's usually the way you enter most games. Cheering for the Cardinals. Probably only one season did I get to develop enough confidence to actually roll into a weekend and be like, we're going to get W this weekend. But nonetheless, we're liking what we're seeing. And like I say, we don't like to celebrate mediocrity. But boy, Cardinals, it is usually a step in the right direction. And Arizona State, baby. Woo! Holy cow, are we going to get back to the Rose Bowl this year? Maybe the first time in over 20 years. Can we bring it home? I think 25 years. It's been a while, but I tell you what, those Sun Devils are playing pretty good down in Tempe. Vikings, yeah, Vikings had a tough one. But if you are a Vikings fan, you guys will understand it. If you've cheered for Minnesota for at least 2 decades or more, this one, you could have called it. Anything close, or that's usually the way the Vikings kind of roll as well. Or when it gets into the playoffs, no matter how hot the streak, usually tends to hit a cool period right before the Super Bowl, of course. Unfortunately, Vikings and Cardinals both have yet to, I think, have the Vikings gotten a Super Bowl victory? I know the Cardinals haven't. But nonetheless, we see very few. I don't think the Vikings have won one. But usually they tucker out by Super Bowl time. That is for sure. NFC Championship game usually is been the last leg. But hopefully we can overcome that. But again, we are used to these nail biters and winding up on the losing side. All right, let's go ahead and pop on over to our next topic. All right, what do we got? Anything you guys going for this morning? Before we get rolling, didn't really see too much early in this week that we were really interested in. We will definitely take a closer look at the calendar. Tomorrow, all my dog lovers, or I should say if your dog needs a croc, I don't think my dog will let me put these even close to his foot. But it would be funny to at least do a video, so I will try to pick up a pair and shoot the video for you guys. We also got some Kiko Kostanovs going to be dropping this week. We got that Wells Bonner collection going to be dropping. Going to be a good week to save those buckaroos. We do got the Central Sea Air Max 95. And we're going to take a closer look at that in this a little bit later in the stream. Also, if you did not cop the Ice Studios New Balance Minimus, not the best looking silhouette in my opinion. I'm not a real big fan of even the Action Brunson Minimus. I do like his colorway a little bit better. But nonetheless, if you did not pick that up on the Ice Studios site last week, you will have an opportunity to cop that on Thursday as well. Central C Air Max 95 also going to be dropping on Thursday. Then we have the Wales Bonner collection going to be dropping Thursday. Of course, we have our Supreme collection. We got the Jaw 2 Nightmare going to be dropping. We do got the Unheard of brand Rivalry. Again, couple small pickups this week. Not going to be for everyone, but I definitely don't mind this one. I don't know pick it up. I don't know if I'll pick it up. I wish it would come with that red briefcase, though. These are pretty sweet, man. I don't know. I do not really love the Rivalry, but I could skate in this. I mean, I could definitely get some wear out of it. I don't know. What do you guys think? The Unheard of brand. These ones are going to be dropping, I believe, on Friday. There we go, my man in the house. Y'all happy 1K to go. The man himself, Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. We getting after it on a Tuesday. There we go. All right, we are going to be popping on over. Also going to be dropping alongside the Unheard of brand, Adidas Rivalries. We also have the, oh, shit. All right, let's go back. I just closed the window I was looking at. All right, so we also have the KD4 Aunt Pearls. Also going to be dropping on Friday. We also have the Tekken 8 Air Foam Posit, the Jin Kazami. That's going to be that white color. And now they do have a little reflective on the sides of them. But that one also going to be dropping. Of course, we do have the Alma Manier Air Max 95. Of course, if you are local and you do have Alma Manier Social Status APB, the Whitaker Group stores, they are dropping them in store today. But if you got to be like me and wait till we can get a shipment out, then that will be our cop on Friday. Then as we hit the weekend, we also got, looks like, the Kai 1 Speed Tribe. Kyrie Irving dropping a new colorway. We got the Lionel Messi Bad Bunny. And then we got some good Jordan drops for about the next 4 Saturdays. We do got some decent ones. One of my favorite going to be the Jordan 4 Orchid. It's kind of that pig color pink. That one going to be dropping over the weekend. And again, we will take a closer look at some of the Jordan drops. And then again, we got some more Kiko colorways going to be hitting us towards the end of October, of course, on the 31st. We also have the Jown collaboration. We got another Corn collection also going to be dropping on the Adidas side. And then we do got a couple Halloween drops that are going to be coming up. We also got the Dawn issue 6 that's making a Halloween drop as well. We also got the D-Book coming up. That's probably one of my favorite Halloween-themed sneakers besides the Kobe 5 for this year. In general. As well. There we go. You know it. There he is. Big up Marcus in the house. Let's go. Good morning. Lito said, oh, yeah. And then also we got the Jordan 14s. Also going to be dropping on November 2nd. Another one we got dropping on November 2nd. We got the Amine collection. Also going to be dropping as well. That 740 is pretty dope. I'm not going to lie. We also have a couple decent collaborations coming up from Soleil Bembury, as you guys know. But first and foremost, I kind of have been, at first I was debating, should I get this shoe or not? You know, we got so much heat going to be dropping. We're about to get into Flossin' season. Flossin' season, officially peak season, starts on Black Friday. And then we go all the way till Christmas time. Of course, we do got the pre-season leading up to it as well. That is also pretty bangers. But another one I've been kind of debating, like should I cop or not, is going to be the Up There store, New Balance. Now, this one is available. There is a raffle open. I believe it's still open for another week or so. I don't know how, I like this one, man, with the pink laces. This one slap. I don't like the blue laces. It doesn't look the best with those socks and jeans. This might be a bad representation. But I'm telling you, without, I guess, yeah, you don't put the coin purse over it. That's a no-no. Almost looks like you're putting the fanny pack over the laces. Not a big fan of that. But I do like, again, the pink laces. Again, over on Up There store. Taking a look over there. They do got them laced with the pink laces. I think they're pretty fresh. I don't know. What do you guys think in the chat? Dude, the 860 V2 is so comfortable. I'm not going to love copying it on Up There store, though. I'm definitely better off just waiting and copping it either at one of the boutiques in the U.S. or taking a chance when they drop on New Balance. I'm hoping this is a colorway not everyone likes. It almost looks like it could be an Action Bronson colorway. It's got similar vibes, at least, to a pair that I was unable to pick up. Yeah, at least the blues and the pinks and kind of the bright greens. Kind of reminds me of the 990 V6 Action Bronson. Of course, the colors are a little bit different, but just kind of the greens and blues together. I do like that combination. I think the pink laces give it a nice little zap. I don't know if I love the brown or if I would have liked maybe a little pink and silver instead of the brown hits on the side. But also brown kind of brings it down where, if you want to wear it, with your, neutral colorways, denim, tans, browns. Going to look good with all those colorways. Absolutely. There we go, Mikey. My man, Old School in the building. Let's go. Big up Mikey. Big up Old School. Piggies to the ceiling. We got the pumpkins. We got the tacos. Smoke puff clouds in the chat. You know what day it is, baby. Tip those shot glasses up if it's Tequila Tuesday. If you're eating the tacos, welcome to the fold. We are in it to win it this morning. Kind of a low-key morning. More on the entertainment side this morning. We will be going over the week in general. We'll also be going over some of the Jordan drops for holiday season. We'll be going over some of the best Air Max 95 collaborations as well. I feel like, Beans, we got some banger Air Max 95 collaborations, whether it's Corteiz 95, whether it's the Stash 95s, whether it's the Amamanier 95s. I feel like we need to go down a brief little history of the Air Max 95 and take a look at some of the best collaborations. You know it. There we go. Travel to her in the motherfucking house. Let's get it. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Good to see you guys. We are just getting started. Let's go. Whoop, whoop. She got too much ass, you can see it from a side. Boom. All right, let's go ahead and pop the window on over. Another one I'm excited for. Beans, we got the New Balance man here himself. Let's go ahead and pop on over to another collaboration we got coming up. Dude, these look like the Silver Bullets, but much better and much more comfortable. Look at that, man. These are pretty sweet. These are pretty sweet, man. I'm going to have a tough time distinguishing the different New Balances that are going to be coming out, trying to navigate this. Because I tell you what, I wouldn't mind picking up almost every other one. Now, I did pick up a Kith. Now, the Kith one's not near as nice, but I did pick up a Kith Toronto, which was a Kith. I think it was a Kith either 1700 or 1300. Dude, those are like the cat's meow. Talk about like the Cadillac of Cadillacs. That thing is, I mean, those things, you just sit back and those are some of the most comfortable shoes. You know, they're not too agile. You know, you can't move laterally really quick. But I tell you what, at a slow pace, those things are like pillows on the foot. Or as we like to say, it's like walking on pussies. All right, let's go ahead. All good chilling. You know, we got the cup of coffee filled up. Grab a comfortable spot on the couch. Kick those feet up. Grab your favorite drink. We got a pretty good show for you guys this morning. Basically going to be going over lightly some of the sneaker leaks. We'll also be going over some of the raffles that are open and kind of what to look forward to the next few days as well. We will be putting the tier list. Unfortunately, we do not have a Supreme collaboration this week, but we will be putting out the low-key tier list tomorrow for our Wednesday video. And then once again, we will be picking it back up for our live shows Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. We'll be live again because we do got the Jordan 4 Orchid also going to be dropping as well. All right, let's go ahead and pop on over. How we feeling about the This Is Never That 1000s? Are we saving the buckaroos? There we go. We're saving it for that lobster butter. If it's this or that, like they always say, this is never that. Well, I don't know. We're deciding if the lobster butter pack is a better option than the this is. I think I'm gonna cop the This Is Never That. The New Balance symbol also looks interesting. The materials they use, of course, I like that big mesh. It's kind of nice to see that, you know, bright white colorway as well mixed in there instead of usually we kind of get that vintage. It looks like the laces might be kind of that cream colorway. I don't know. These are buttery. Or maybe I'm just getting old and I'm just like, I'm like onto like grandpa silhouettes right now. There we go. Let's go. That's some next level cushion, J-Man. You know it, man. That's what I say. If they're more comfortable than a 350, they'll get that label. That's kind of where your boy sets the bar. I like that. What? Oh, the Silver Better Wear Max. Yeah, that's a decent one. That's a tough one though. They're just really nice colors together. It looks very well on, you know, I definitely like these better than the Air Max 97s, for sure. And just a much more comfortable shoe. And a lot of people took L's on the Kith New Balance 1000. I like these better than that Kith 1000. Personally, the Kith 1000 was nice, but I like the big mesh. That's what I liked about the Joe Freshgood 1000 as well. I really do like that big mesh. I think it looks good on most of New Balance's silhouettes, but especially on the 1000. I think it gives it a little bit of break between like the symmetry on the side. There we go. ALD 1000. One of the best collab for a Lido. For that, dude, is that the yellow and blue one, Lido? I like the ALD one. It's like like navy blue, a royal blue, and then it's got like yellow laces. They're super expensive. I think they're over $1,000. They might be like on to 2 or 3 at this point. But yeah, that one. Old school, you know, my boy. We working together. I appreciate your cards. You know it. Hey, man, we're working on that division record for you, my boy. Like I say, old school, I don't like to celebrate mediocrity. But when you're a Cardinals fan and when you got a leg in on the Raiders, because you said I could join the bandwagon in case the season turns south, you know, that's why we're a little bit happier today. I feel like we created 2 different things. My black AL. Oh, yeah, the AL. I forgot about those. Yeah, I did forget about the ALD 1000s. I'm probably forgetting about a couple more as well. Yeah, well, that one kind of hurts the heart because I did take an L on that one as well. Oh, yeah, also the white ones. I took an L on the white color and the 2 white color. I didn't go for the black colorway, but I went for the 2 other colorways. Yeah, I took L's on those. I completely forgot about those ones. Yeah, Mikey's got the black ones too. Yeah, they did a good job on those as well. They dropped those ones before the fresh goods, right? Ay. All right. Yeah, definitely. How do you like the 1000, Mikey? or anyone that has worn the New Balance 1000, how would you rate that compared to anything else on New Balance? Is it like, is soft? Is it like a 990 V6, or 990 V1? Are we at like tier 1? Or I would put tier 2. I would put like 1906, 2002, 860 V2. That would probably be my A plus. That would probably be my A. And then probably my A minus would probably be like the 574 model. There we go. Oh, man, I can't wait to get to this next shoe, guys. I can't wait. Mine's still DS. God dang, we got to get those things out to the strip club. We got to make it up an event at the strip club so we can get Litos. We can undead stock those bitches. Can we do that? Lito goes all white, and so yeah, those are pretty clean. Don't they got patent leather on them? Marcus goes, the Raiders might as well take so they can get into QB number 1 and be right back in. Market, that's what my plan was last year. That's why I was a little bit bitter at the beginning of this year. We packed our jerseys. They weren't even in the crib. They were out. They were gonzo. I'm telling you. It's been a quick turnaround, but yeah, I was a little bit bitter after Kyler was hurt almost all year last year, and they brought him back the final 4 games. And they basically went 1-3, but he won 1 game, and that we would have had a top 3 pick for sure. But that would have been nice to put on defense. There we go. Jay New copping at the Ice Studios, New Balance, M size 10. Gang, gang. That's what we like to see. We celebrating the W's over here. Congratulations, my boy, on a Tuesday pickup. Let's go. Got him. All right. Congratulations once again on the Dubski.
Yo, you better give me that money.
All right. Let's go ahead and pop on over. Now, let's keep those W's coming in. We also got the interns. Again, this is going to be the last week for the D team. They're going to be blessing us in the house. And then the A and the B team are going to be here for both pre-Flossin season as well as the main Flossin season. They definitely got some stuff. Ray Gunn is also going to be visiting us in the next, I believe, 2 weeks. She's going to make a trip out here as well. So we definitely got a lot of good content for you guys. And we about to go on vacation in like 2 weeks. We're getting our shoulder ready to get operated on. Hopefully get that at least going before the holidays. And then we are going to be taking a week. I would love to go to Vegas. So I don't know if really that is still on the table. I was going to try to work it into my schedule, but I definitely will be putting out some more content for my vacation. So I'm really excited for that as well. I don't know if we're going to go anywhere, go to like that event in Vegas on the 16th and 17th. I have it at the back of my mind. I don't have tickets or anything yet. But nonetheless, if anyone's going to be there in the chat, anyone that does content, let me know. That Kobe good sneaker to use at the strip joint, glow in the dark. That's it, Lito. The old night light on the foot right there. There you go. Guide him right to the bed, Lito. Dude, y'all got MHJR. Generational wide reach. I know. Marvin Harrison. I know. We should have kept the pops. I think he probably used them. There we go. I mean, how many years we kept Fitzgerald past his prime. We figured Marvin could have probably ran some routes out there. That's Marvin Harrison's kid, right? First of all. Else that ain't going to make too much sense. But yeah, it's going to be insane. Now, it's like, do we need more? We definitely need way better line. We need to work on the line. A really good tight end. An upgraded tight end, the offensive line, then defense. Just defense all around. But, dude, our defense played crazy good last game. Last night, usually the Cardinals, usually will give up 25. And we got to score 26 or more to get a W. Usually our W's, especially last year, we had to score 35 points to get a W. So, early this year, they've been containing a little bit. I mean, that's the reason why, we got we don't got a good record, but the record we do have is because the defense has stepped it up from last year. Because we would be at 0-5 right now, if our defense didn't get better. Let's put it that way, from last year. But there's, again, long ways to go right now. I think we would be a dangerous team if we stay like right around. I mean, if we finish better than 8-8, I mean, that would be a success, from how terrible our year was last year, the year before. I mean, it would definitely be a step in the right direction. I know that's still a bad record, but based on what we've done the last 2 years, that would definitely be a step in the right direction. It would kind of suck because we would get a middle, draft pick. So it'd almost be better to lose a few more games, get another, year of good draft picks, and then maybe go for it. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Yep, his kid. Oh, okay. Yeah, just double check it for sure. Y'all have to move Brock around like KC does Kelsey, so defense can't lock him up. I wish. Yeah. I was wondering what the running back. I can't think of his name right now, but now the Vikings running back. He used to running back for the Packers. Aaron Jones. I was wondering what like an Aaron Jones Connor backfield would look like. I would have really liked to get him. Just a faster back. Like a speedy back, maybe like a Madison. Because Madison left Minnesota. I can't remember who got him. But he would have been a good pickup for the Cardinals as well. Just to have that speed out of the backfield. I mean, you can have Connor as well, maybe on first and second, or at least have Madison. Like Aaron Jones, you would want to play more than just third down. But it would be nice to get like a James Madison for like third down, just so you got a speedy back out of the backfield to run with Kyler back there. They could definitely use something like that. A good Mike Allstott would be nice as well. Upgrade at the fullback so the play action would pack a little bit, bigger punch. But hey, beggars can't be choosers. Like I say, we're doing pretty good for I think where we're at. At least. We're still fighting for a playoff spot. So that's pretty good. Because usually we're out of the playoff race after 5 games. Let's be honest. Sheesh. All right, Brock 100, our OC trash. Yeah. Down in Vegas. At least you guys got a good city, though. Oh, the Cardinals do, too. That's the good thing. If we do end the season a little bit early, at least it's just in time for spring training, just in time for the bikinis to start coming out in March there, springtime, spring chickens start coming out. Just a good old freaking time down there in Scottsdale. Hell yeah. It's going to be an interesting run to the end. Did the Chiefs end up winning? Yeah, Connor's been not even this year, but just take like last year and the year before when we were really shitty. That dude was all we really had. That dude was all we really had. Of course, when we had, oh my God, the receiver that came from the Texans. I don't know why I can't think of his name. DeAndre Hopkins. He was really good for us, but the last 2 years, or the last year especially, all we really had, I felt bad for Connor because the offense didn't block, and he would usually get hit at the line of scrimmage or even behind it. It just felt like his body was just getting wrecked. So yeah, that guy has been a freaking iron horse for the Cardinals, especially in the Cardinals' low time, They kept us in the game, or at least like within blowout range many times. Last year in general, as well, when he didn't get smacked and get hurt because no one was blocking for him. All right, let's go ahead and pop on over because, man, we got a lot to talk about. We got something coming up that I'm really interested in as well. But before we go ahead and go on over there, just another one that's going to be coming from Saucony. I know a lot of you guys copped the J-Tip Saucony. We also got the Griselda Saucony, of course, West Side Gun. He's going to be dropping a couple collabs as well. Definitely like the noise Saucony's been making. But we got a collaboration from Minted, New York. And these things look freaking comfortable. If you are a runner, more of a running silhouette, but these things look super comfortable, and I do like the colorway as well. But before we get on to the next slide, I just wanted to go ahead and pop up just a quick one. I ended up getting, I will be doing a few review videos. We got about 8 shoes or so. A lot of them will probably be shorts. I'll just kind of edit them for time. But I did get the Pleasures Asics in, and just a quick story about these. I didn't like them as much as I thought I was going to like them. Like, I didn't love the materials. I would have definitely liked a bigger mesh. I feel like this is more like of a winterized mesh, which still works. But nonetheless, the materials on it, the suede. I mean, I don't think I have any suede that's this freaking soft. And it doesn't matter where you rub it, like, it'll leave like perfect lines in this. Very, very soft. I was so surprised because usually they have like a plastic mud guard, or sometimes they'll use like different like materials on it. But I feel like this, they upgraded and put like a premium touch on it. So this is all going to be suede instead of like the plastic and rubber it usually is. I thought that was a pretty nice touch. It's kind of like a vintage black colorway. It's not really jet black. It's got a little bit of a vintage look. And then what you're seeing, the outlines around the eye stays right here. These are also in like the same suede, but it's like the nubuck. And it's just as soft. Again, material's pretty sweet. I didn't, again, like them as much as I thought I was gonna. But I think it's just more or less, I just don't love the Gel NYC near as much as the Kayano 14. Just wanted to be truthful about these. But I will be doing a review, getting them on foot, at least testing them out, getting some miles in them, walking in them, and a little bit jogging in them, seeing how I like the Gel NYC, because, again, this is my first Gel NYC. But, yeah, we just picked this one up. Still probably my favorite Gel NYCs. I thought the Naruto one was done really well. I would have probably liked it if it would have all been one color. I also liked the hidden one. I still think the hidden Asics is, pretty sweet as well. But, yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a look at this one. We just started going down the Asics rabbit hole. Another Asics pickup here. We got some good Asics going to be dropping. Again, I'm thinking the next one we'll probably get in the collection is going to be the Jound Asics. And then we also got that Bleach Asics. So there's a few that we wouldn't mind getting in the collection. Again, that Kayano 14, we'd also like to get our mitts on as well. The Kayano 14 I'm talking about, you guys are going to love this one. We've talked about this one in the past, but, man, another Asics collab I think we need. Like I said, there's 3 that I really need right now. There are a couple cool Kiko Kostanov Minimus 9 colorways that are going to be coming out, but we'll probably hold off on that. We're definitely copping this one. This is going to be my first one. If I got to do a list of like, okay, we can't get any of these, this is going to be number 1, this is number 2, this is number 1. That Field Trip Recordings Asics is still my favorite Asics that I've ever copped. And this is going to be the same model. The Kayano 20 and the 14 I'm gonna cop as many dope colorways that drop. But this colorway is nice. This colorway is so sweet. Kind of giving me 7-Eleven vibes, huh? Yo, the old Slurpee. God dang it. Yeah, I love this shoe. This might be, I mean, this is up there with, my top 5 Asics of 2024. You'd probably have to throw this one in there. There's been a lot of good ones this year. There's been a lot of good ones. I tell you what. Probably more than I could even name off at the top of my head as well. There's been a lot of good sleeper collaborations this year as well. And we ain't even into the peak season yet. So that should excite everyone. All right, what else we got going on? All right, let's go ahead and move that one. Lito said, love my Asics Bodega. So comfy, my everyday walking shoes. Again, another great shoe. Another great shoe. I would love the Kayano 20. Definitely got to put one of those on foot. Haven't gotten to feel that one yet. But yeah, great collaboration between Bodega and Asics. They definitely haven't been. Dude, this mesh on the concepts is freaking sweet. It looks like it was almost done by hand or by like a spider. Because beneath the mesh, it almost looks like the, what are those called? Those things, remember those things they smoke crack out of? Or they're like the scrub brushes. I forget, Briscoe, or what are those things called? It kind of looks like one of the, you see just the loose yarn or the loose threads kind of behind it. It looks like one of those like scrub brushes when it gets Briscoe pad or Brillo pad. Yeah, it kind of looks like a Brillo pad underneath the mesh. Jesus. Yeah, concepts, dude, because subtle Christmas color vibe. I love it. Yeah, you're saying right. Oh boy, that was hard to explain. But it does have an really interesting look. It almost looks like a yarn ball underneath. You see all that like fuzz? Brillo pad. Yeah, Brillo pad for sure. All right. All right, what else we got? Yeah, this is going to be a sweet one. Out of office. Okay. That's what they're calling it. Then we got just a quick one I wanted to show you. Midas Sneakers 580. I'm sure this is going to be a pass for a lot of people. But nonetheless, that one looks like they're going to be dropping an Atmos 580 as well. Of course, on Friday, if you're not able to get in store, we do have the Amamaniere. Speaking of Air Max 95s, we also got teased by Corteiz light show, or it looks like a drone show that was spotted in London. Go ahead and take a look at it. All right, we don't really need the audio because that will make probably most people get a headache. But it's crazy how these drones do these different light shows. I've seen some crazy ones, especially in China. But you would also wonder what would happen if they would all just kind of go haywire. But yeah, nonetheless, looks like the Corteiz one, it is supposed to drop around holiday. It looks like we're getting closer and closer to that one as well. Then, speaking of Air Max 95s, also on Friday, we do have the Amamaniere 95. Now, this one does have some nice subtle details, that I do appreciate. Some of the premium materials on the toe, like, I just don't like the toe. That's it. But I'm definitely copping them. Now, they're not going to be as comfortable as our New Balance and our Asics, but, I do like a good Air Max 95 collab. And I do appreciate I think the leather looks good on the side. I know I've been giving the leather a lot of shit It looks good on the side, mixed, with a little bit of the suede there. It looks like they're mixing a different materials on each one of them, so they look really nice. I just don't like the toe. The heel, awesome, dude. The heel looks super dope as well. Looks like they didn't put the plastic kind of counter on it. They got the Amamanier logo there. Of course, Nike logo on the top. I think that looks great. I don't know if I love the brown one. Like, dude, it would have looked so much better suede. I don't know if I love the brown perforated on the top. That's kind of giving me a little bit of a hesitation right now. But overall, I think hopefully hopefully this won't be too shiny. Like this leather part on the toe should have definitely been suede. Like even if the rest of it would have been leather, the toe should have definitely been suede in my opinion. But again, the details, I do like the little A hit there on the heel. They did have an Amamanier spell out on the toe. I don't know if it's going to be on the other shoe. I'm not seeing it on this one. But of course, these are dropping in store today, and they will be dropping online on Friday. You know it. Lino, when is the release date? I think you're asking about the concepts. We do not have a release date yet, but my guess would be they're dropping probably in November, next month. We got a lot of good stuff dropping next month. Lots of good stuff. I mean, every single different shoe category, we got something, whether it's basketball, lifestyle, running, and they're all collabs. Usually they save the best for, our last month and a half or so of each year. So I'm really excited which ones are going to hit harder than others. Absolutely, when it comes to holiday time drops. Speaking of, this one not going to be dropping until 2025. But boy, oh boy, we got a nice look at the upcoming Union Jordan 1. These ones are freaking awesome. Oh, man. I was one that copped the last Union Jordan 1 collab. I have not been able to get the first two Union Jordan 1 collabs, which are the best ones. This one is the best one. In my opinion, this is the best Union collab. This one goes so hard. Love the colorway. Dude, the materials look... I mean, I wish we had materials like this on every one. I mean, it looks like we got some nice pebbled leather there on the collar as well as on the quarter panel. Looks like the toe also has some pretty bougie leather. I like that nice ripple. I like how the raw edge on these are great. These are freaking great. That blue, that baby blue colorway on the ankle. Man. I don't know maybe what order I'd put them in, but between... the ones that dropped in 2016, 2017. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 3. You name the order. They're all just just as good as one another, in my opinion. Whether you get the black toes, now we got the red toe and the blue toe. And then, we got the Storm Blues. Storm Blues are my second. Storm Blues might still be my favorite. These two are probably my top two favorite, and then I would probably put the black toes. This one's definitely my third favorite. Yeah. For sure. Yeah. I still think that the Storm Blue ones might be the best. And they're definitely not that way in price. It looks like the black toes. Damn, these have came down quite a bit. Yeah, I would rather have the Storm Blues, personally. But, yeah, you can't go wrong. Yeah, definitely shoot my shot, right, on these Union J1s, for sure. Union, fine, I know. We had to sit through the Corteiz. We had to sit through a couple. A lot of people didn't like the last Jordan 1s. Long time coming. We're ready for this one. 2025 going to be crazy. 2025 going to be crazy. Like, I feel like 2024 is going to be low-key compared to next year. Absolutely. All right. Let's go ahead and move on. Let's see, what do we got next? Let's go ahead and move on over. We already talked about the Corteiz. Also on the Adidas Confirmed app is going to be the next triple collaboration. I'm not a fan of these, but if you are a Samba fan, you might like the colorway. But what I'm talking about is going to be the upcoming Messi Bad Bunny collection, which is also going to be dropping a set of cleats as well. And then there is that Wales Bonner collection that's also going to be dropping this week as well. But first, I just wanted to show you the Messi Gazelle. Damn, $180. So it looks like they do got premium materials, but also a premium price. And then the Wales Bonner collection, I believe, has 5 different shoes. Probably my favorite is that Superstar. Not for $280, but the materials on it are pretty bougie. You do got kind of that crocodile leather on the upper. Also, the Sambas also got that upgraded leather. This looks like an ostrich kind of leather. $300 retail. Again, the Wales Bonner stuff is a little bit higher retail price, but they are going to also be dropping a collection as well. You know it. That's Morella Jam. You know it. Loves the Sambas. Wales Bonner, I feel like does have the best collab, or at least puts the best materials on them for sure. You know it. And you know Morella doesn't miss any Bad Bunny drops as well. If Morella is in the chat, I was wondering if she's going to be grabbing a pair of these. Let me know. Are these a cop or a drop, Morel? All right, there we go. Flacco, my boy Flacco, definitely probably going to be grabbing a pair of the Messi Gazelles. All right, he's like, hell, no Messi. There we go, Benny C. Let's get it. Yo, what is happening, player? In the building. Let's get it. Good morning. Happy Tuesday going out. We are, again, just getting started. Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. Grab your favorite drink if you got a shot in hand. You know it. Flip it back. The price is wild. I know. Price is wild for a shelter, right? Yeah, those are a little bit expensive, in my opinion. All right. Let's see. What do we got next? Let's go ahead and hop on over. We haven't talked about the Doernbecher collection yet. We'll also go through some of the best. Let's go ahead and pop on over to the best Air Max 95 collabs. Let's go ahead and do that. Bean Sweet, we got the Corteiz Air Max 95. We got that one coming up. Big up Soul Savvy. They did put a collection of at least the collaborations together. We're just going to go through them and check the temperature in the chat, see what you guys are feeling on some of these different collabs. First, I don't even remember the Para collab. So, if anyone in the chat wants to, give any details about this particular drop or shoe, I don't know much about it. I was not able to cop it. Of course, Para, legendary, a brand, or at least with Nike. They've definitely collabed on a bunch of different silhouettes. One of my favorite being, of course, on the SB. I still got to get the Para SB, but this one is up there. I do really like this one as well. This one was dropped in 2008. We also going to be dropping a holiday season. Looks like we got the Corteiz 95. We also got the Central C 95. That one is going to be dropping, I believe, on Thursday. The Central C95. Let me go ahead and pop that one up. That one doesn't really have any branding on it. Doesn't really get me too excited. Let me go ahead and find the slide right here. There we go. So yeah, we're pretty much just getting like black and bronze. The material on the top kind of looks like canvas, but that is nice. Okay, let me go ahead and pause it right there. That looks like it's kind of like a chain link mesh. Kind of looks like a chain mesh. All one color. I did think that these panels were different shades of gray. Hey. I honestly think the merch is going to be, like the sweatsuits are going to be doper than the actually Air Max 95s themselves. It would have been dope at least if they would have had a hit maybe like on the toe. I don't know if he's got a nickname or maybe his logo. Yeah, that the logo that they got on the box would have been sweet on the toe, like how Corteiz has that hit on the toe as well. Speaking of, one of my favorite, of at least this year, probably my favorite Air Max 95, at least of this year, is going to be that Corteiz. Let's go ahead and pop this one so you can see it on foot there. Yeah, the Corteiz 95. Let me go ahead and get this one up side by side there. I would have liked, his logo either, on the heel like that or maybe on the toe. I just think it would have given him a little bit, a little bit more pop. But back on over to some of the past collabs. Again, looks like it's going to be kind of an Air Max 95 type of holiday season this year. But let's go ahead and jump right back onto some of the other highlights. All right, there we go. That is going to be All right, we went to the Para one. Then we got the Carhartt Air Max 95. The work in progress, the whip camo. Got kind of that tiger camo. Then we got the Atmos Air Max 95. The Supreme Safari. We got the Mida Air Max 95 UOENO. Uno. See, these are the perfect materials. Yeah, 95 flossing season. Exactly. You said it. Oh, dude, this one is freaking legendary. The Mike Armstrong Air Max 95 Doernbecher. These are freaking the best 4th of July shoe I've seen. I didn't even know these existed. These are sweet. 2007. Okay. We're going to get to the Doernbecher collection in just a few minutes. The 2024 Doernbecher collection. Then we got the Supreme Air Max 95 from 2003. I do not care for these. Again, this is why they don't put leather on Air Max 95s. Jesus, these things got not even like the semi-gloss. This is like the fucking premium gloss. God dang it. Give me some matte. Give me some matte, please. Let's get that shine away. I need some matte tone. No, but nonetheless, this one, definitely not my favorite. The Atmos Air Max 95 Viotech. Personally, these ones, not liking those ones. Then, of course, the Stash Air Max 95. We also got them dropping this year. The first year they dropped was in 2006. We don't get near as nice of materials, unfortunately. Yeah, we do got an in-hand look. We do got an in-hand look at this one. Let me go ahead and pop on over. No way. What's this? Mike Jeffries, the former... Dude, this is great. Mike Jeffries, the former CEO of Abercrombie, has been arrested part of a criminal sex trafficking investigation by the FBI and federal prosecutors in Brooklyn. All right. All right. I wonder if that's related to the Diddy case. All right. Then here is the Stash 95. This is going to be the one that, still a sweet colorway. Definitely copable. You got the Velcro right there on the tongue right there. And speaking of Velcro, we're going to get to Velcro. That is like the perfect segue to our next story, which, if you like Velcro, you might be excited for these. October 29th, next Tuesday. You might have to drink some tequila for this one. But we do got the Hall Studios dropping a Cayano 20. And I got to say, these are pretty sweet. Not everyone rocking with the Velcro, but they do got a nice leather on the Velcro. Interesting look. They've definitely been putting a lot more Velcro on the uppers. Very interesting take on the Cayano 20. Of course, Lido just also, I know a couple, I think Mikey also copped the Bodegas. They dropped a Cayano 20 a couple weeks ago as well. This is a way different take on it. You got the Hall Studios hit on the back heel there. Again, they use like the leather, the mesh. You know, that mesh looks like it's got an SOS pad in the back of it. I really like that the mesh Asics is using, especially what we just saw on the concepts. But again, these are going to be dropping on Hall Studios next week, October 29th. Once again, they got very similar mesh to these concepts Asics as well. Very nicely crafted. Very nicely crafted. The details on those are real buttery. More Diddy case coming, dude. I'm telling you, grab your popcorn. I like girls that wear Abercrombie and Fitch, and I know why they like me for the summer. For the summer, I like girls that wear Abercrombie and Fitch, and that's why I'm fly. I'm the guy that they like in the summer. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, no, I don't think, do I know the rest of it? I know we're butchering it. I used to sing along to that song, so believe me. We definitely had that in our noggin at one time or another. Isn't that like 98 degrees or something? You know it. And I like girls that wear Abercrombie and Fitch, and I'm still fly for the summer, for the slumber. Oh, that Abercrombie dude might have, dude. It looks like that guy is like a fucking, it looks like he's still a wax sculpture. No kidding. Yeah. He would be like on that like is a face that almost you would just expect to see at like a place like Epstein Island. I mean, it literally looks like a piece of wax. Like, oh man. But yeah, he's in some trouble. Your boy used to work there back in the day. When it was actually, there's a lot of hot girls around there. It was actually a fun place to work back in the day. But yeah, it kind of looks like Jerry Busey. Oh yeah, LFO. Yeah, it was definitely LFO for sure. Dude, I think I saw him in concert in Bismarck. I think I saw LFO in 98 degrees. No joke. Yo, you know it. By the way, my boy player in the building. Let's make a little noise. Big up, Robbie. Good to see you, player. Yeah, this guy looking like Jerry Busey after ripping about 3 lines in the bathroom. Yeah. Oh, Robbie, I used to rock dude, I used to rock everything Abercrombie. There was a time in my life where, yeah, that's pretty much, well, I used to get pretty good deals there. But our first, 2 years of college, that's crazy. There was an Abercrombie, right on Mill Avenue in Tempe. Right, it was, right on our campus, literally on our southeast end of campus. It was the best Abercrombie in the whole. It was the smallest one. Dude, the store was so tiny, but we had the hottest girls. Not only that worked there, but just all ASU. It was just known as the ASU store. Oh. I worked there and I lifeguarded basically at the sorority, at the student rec center. My first I lifeguarded for probably my first 4 years, during my class time during the days. But one of the best jobs in the world, best work study jobs that you could possibly have. Absolutely. Good times. Good times. For sure. Those were the high days of Abercrombie, though, back in the day. And people actually, it was quite the turnaround they went through in the past 10 years or so. I tell you what. Yeah, they became all-inclusive, and I think now they're going back to their roots. I'm sure it was a smoke show. For sure. Absolutely. Good old times. Good old times. But yeah, that should be interesting. Hopefully we'll start hearing some more stuff. Not only about the Diddy case, but we still want to, can we get the Epstein list before we, move on too far? Can we get both of the lists? That would be greatly helpful. There we go. And some good content for the internet. Let's be honest. Oh, you go. My best friend failed out of ASU. Well, you got another friend that took 6 years to get a bachelor's there. You know it. Hey, man. We got through film school in half the time. For sure. Lifeguard work study. Geez. Sure, I can work overtime, man. It was unfortunately you only could get about 20 hours. I mean, because 3-hour shifts kind of did seem long because they were in the day. But oh, dude, it was the best. And then you only had to sit on your lifeguard stand for 15 minutes, and you just put your glasses on, just survey, scheme out, what your dates, your weekends. It was a good time. And, of course, we had to get litty every once in a while because we weren't really there wasn't, kids in the pool, So, we'd have a cocktail every once in a while, come up, feeling pretty good. Maybe rolling one up before my 15-minute sesh over there. But nonetheless, feeling good. All right, let's go ahead and pop on over. Speaking of, I'm trying to get out to Vegas. Trying to go to Cactus Con. Well, really Complex Con, but, I don't know if I would want to stay in the Resorts World. I'd probably rather stay on because Resorts World's kind of far, if you are going to go to Vegas. Resorts World is definitely a Uber, I'd rather stay in, the middle of the Strip, personally. But, it looks like all the events are going to be, if everything is going to be at Resorts World, so you wouldn't need to leave. I just want to go to some of these drops. Online Ceramics. We got Moa Lola. We got Spider, Mastermind. Let's see. Cactus Plant Flea Market. Let's be honest. That's probably the only one I'd be really excited for. Ready Made would probably be dope. As well. But yeah, it would be kind of cool to see some of those drops. I'd love to get some content as well. Mystery box. What do we got, Benny? I love myself some mystery boxes. Hell yeah. Oh, man. All right. Yeah, let's go ahead and just move our window on over. Again, we do got Supreme and Palace going to both be dropping this week. A lot of people not too excited for the drop list. Again, I will take a deeper dive, do a tier list, even though we could probably go with, but I'll still get one in because I do like these. This wasn't a late edition. I don't know if I like them. It was decent. I just remember when the players used to have this jersey. I don't know if we got a picture, but I believe it was an Umbro. Wasn't this like an Umbro jersey? Yeah, right here. Was it Umbro? No, it was Lotto. What brand is it? Yeah, the Lotto brand. Right there. But yeah, that's what these jerseys are kind of in reference, of course. Last week, Palace just dropped the 2001 Brazil jumpsuits. That was what Palace and Corteiz, or really just Corteiz, was kind of ripping on and trolling last week. Those ended up dropping. Looks like we're adding to the soccer jerseys. Yeah, let's even have it a Lotto. There we go. Yeah, the Lotto jerseys. I think these are sweet. The pink one goes hard. The green and yellow one. The black and white. Probably the best item on the drop list, if I'm being completely honest. There's also like there's some just like casual stuff. If you're just getting something light. You got some double knee pants. You got some small box logo beanies that are pretty tasteful. I like the gray one. All right. The vest, like if you're dressing up, I don't mind that vest with the Supreme spell out on the back, especially in that light pink colorway. But we'll definitely take a deeper dive. Also got the pandemic business jackets going to be dropping. All right. Interesting looking graphic on the back of that jacket. Also going to be dropping. Then we got the Michelin Man suits right there. And then the pandemic business jackets. But we will go ahead and sort those on the tier list this week as well. I would say maybe the better drop of the week might be Palace. To keep it nifty-50, because I do like the jersey on Palace better. That jersey is fucking sweet. I'm not going to lie. There's going to be 3 different colors that are dropping. And I got to say, the two, multiple colored ones are probably my favorite. But I even like the white and gray one. Definitely my favorite item of the week right there. I don't know if I got a closer look at this one. Let's see if we get a better picture of it. Let's go over to the actual Palace site. Because this jersey is pretty sweet. It'll be a sweet skate shirt. If we got another look. They're also dropping these winter jackets. This white one is kind of nice. I'm not going to lie. Especially if you're in like a really cold environment like where I'm at. Good ice. It's a good ice fishing jacket. We like to ice fish up here in the north. You know it. We love ourselves some ice fishing. It's about that time of year. About that time of year. Yeah, I just wanted to take a closer look at the jersey. This might be as good as we can get. But you guys do get the gist. That one also going to be dropping on Friday as well. All right. We also got a Kith Addy Zero collaboration going to be coming up. I'm guessing these are also going to be dropping in November. Robbie goes, you need the wool suit for special events? For when I'm breaking news, Rob. Hey, yo. Hell yeah. We need the special suit for hurricane season. Right. Yeah, that is a pretty sweet suit, though. And what Rami was talking about, for those of you guys that are like, what suit is he talking about? There is a suit that is going to be dropping. It's going to be in a green and I believe a black colorway. Go ahead and go to the back. I didn't see the print on the double knees. Looks like they kind of got a transparent print on the bottom. No, these are pretty sweet. There we go. The level. The level. Yo, I do need the level. A few items in my crib could definitely use a leveler. Dude, I should get the level. I should get the level. There you go. All right. What do we got next? Let's go ahead and move on over. Again, at the end of the month, I don't know. This one's been a little bit tougher on me. Now that we got a little bit of break from our Nike SBs, Nike SB news has been a little bit slow lately, but things will definitely start to heat up. We got the Seattle Supersonics and the Wizard of Oz going to be dropping around holiday time. And at least if you're not going for the Supersonics one, I know a lot of you guys are going to be going for the Wizard of Oz, which I don't love, but I'm definitely excited to cop as well. Definitely a must cop in my eyes. Definitely want that one in the collection. Haven't done too good on the SBs this year. We've been picking up a lot of them on the resale market. Unfortunately, we're going to try our luck again, try to get those manual gang dubs out of the way. We're going to be heading into 2025. I tell you what, a whole new man. And I tell you what, 2025 already going to be hitting. Not only are we going to be, hopefully, ending 2024 with a lot of probably L's in the wallet, but I'm telling you, 2025 is going to be starting out with just a 1-2, just a bang. That wasn't a bang. But it's going to be a 1-2 punch. It's looking pretty good. We got the Unions going to be dropping. We got another Bricks and Woods collaboration going to be dropping early in the year. In February, we got the Union Jordan 1 collab. And then we got the Nike SB Jordan 4. That one dropping in January again. Remember the Pine Green ones? They dropped in January, I believe, of 2022. Well, we're getting our first Nike SB Jordan 4 in January 2025. So, if, let's say, you don't do as well over the holiday season and you do take a couple W's in the wallet, 2025 looking like, at least early, already going to be a banger. How are we feeling about the Jounds? I want to check the temperature. How are we feeling about the Jounds, guys? And where in the hell is Guppy the puppy? Where is he? Shit, he's been fucking hiding out. I tell you what, this guy. I don't know. Is he over there? No. We do got the jack-o'-lanterns out, though. Happy early Halloween. I did order the old Halloween costume. So next week, we might go 7 days, baby. Yeah, we dressing up every day. Might be the same outfit. I don't know. We'll see. Well, depends how we're feeling. But hey, well, you guys are welcome to dress up too. You know it. Rock along with the show. We can always bring you in remotely. If you want to show off the costume, all week next week, we'll bring you in remotely. Any stream we do, I can send you guys the link if you want to show off the old costume. If anyone dressing up, you know it. Mikey, pass it on the Jones. What? Dude, I don't think I can pass on that white and gray colorway, though. Oh, man, that is just the smoothest color gray in the world. I know they're pretty low-key, Yeah, do you need them? No. But goddamn it, this gray colorway, you know why? Well, you know what got me? You know what really put me over the edge? Dude, look at how nice it is. Here, Mikey, let me show you the details, my boy. Let me try to change your mind here. And again, I don't know. I just think this is, okay, so, I do have a lot of Apple products, so I usually put a lot of stickers over mine, but I definitely get the point he's referencing. And then I was like, wow, he does have a lot of nice shades of gray on this shoe. It kind of does give me that, like the Apple vibe. The light grays, the dark grays, the blacks, and look at the detail. Just look at the detail. You're not going to get detail like this on any 2160. We are just going down the rabbit hole, but I tell you what, I haven't seen anything this nice on any 2160 that I've seen so far. You got the nice basket weave. Look at this. You got the mini macro weave right here. And then you also have that on the eye stays around the freaking vamp of the shoe. These are nice. And yeah, look at that color. Just that gray color. I mean, those grays and whites are slapping. Oh, man, they're so pretty. No diddy. But yeah, that's kind of what really sold it on me, and the materials. I know the colors, aren't necessarily like out of this world, but boy, oh boy, the more I look at them, the more I appreciate. Yeah. If Mike's had that right, I know. If Mike's passing, then I'm passing. That's definitely a good strategy. You know it. You know if they're worth a shit, Mikey's going to be grabbing them. For sure. Rami. I think I might ride there with you. I don't know. That might be a tough. I don't have any 2160s. We could use the W on the wallet, but I don't know. There we go. There we go. Got a W on the triple black SBs. We got another skate shoe for my man. I suppose he's celebrating 1,000 over there. We hamming them, spinning and winning. Let's go. Yet another W. Congratulations. Got him. Congratulations once again. We do got the ladies in the house. We turning it up. Got him.
1 in a million. 1 in a million. 1 in a million.
There we go. Congratulations. There we go. Perfect shoe for the nation. All right. Nation. Maybe Mikey goes, maybe if they did a different colorway. Hey, maybe. Oh, yeah. He goes, maybe. He's at maybe now. Okay, we'll have to see. And we'll have to see. He's like me. He changes his mind last minute sometimes. Yeah, I was wondering, I was like, should I have gotten the pleasure? Because I was like, well, let's say if I only got one or the other, should I have copped the pleasures one? But, they're two completely different shoes, different colorways. So, yeah, I don't know. Well, if I do go for it, I'll grab it, do the review. So you guys either, can either cop it, or if you see the review and you don't like it, then you don't. You can save yourself some buckaroos there. Because I'm telling you right now, W in the wallet is, a big W in this day and age. Because, again, we got a lot of stuff, especially if you're going to be copping for value around the holidays. There will definitely be some collaborations with some value in it as well. If you're still trying to maybe get something that dropped a month or two ago, maybe it's going up a little bit in price and you want to get some value so you don't have to pay that increase in price, well, we do also got a lot of good value buys as well. Going to be a little bit of something for everyone. For the whole family, even the girlfriend, hey, even the side bitch. We got something dropping. I'm telling you. We want everyone on deck. Hey, Darius, my boy, me gusta la panocha. You know it, my boy. We're getting crazy. Absolutely. Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. Glad you guys could be here on a Tuesday. We are just working our way through. Again, pretty low-key week this week. Things definitely going to be picking up as we get into the latter part of the week. Also, we have a rumor. We got Martina Rose and Nike rumored to reissue the Air Max Craze in 2025. Looks like she's doing another slip-on. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the Huarache. These kind of remind me of the Huarache with this rubber deal on the side. Probably not going to be something for me. A lot of the slip-on Martini Rosas just don't really hit the same, in my opinion. I didn't love the shocks. Although our boy Kendrick did like the Martini Rosa shocks, that was the first person that I actually saw with them on.
Mustard on the beat, ho, Debo.
All right. I love the Pleasures. Yeah, no, Mikey. I love the Pleasures colorway. I was just, I don't know what I was hoping for. I guess I was looking for more of a breathable mesh. But this is good. This is more like maybe of a fall shoe, for me. But yeah, it's a very, very pretty colorway. I think the black accents look nice. I'm really curious to see what it's going to look like with different pairs, like different hems of pants. I think they'll look good with like blacks, black sweats, stuff like that. I'm also really curious to see how comfortable they are. So I'm really looking forward to getting these on foot and, just giving them a quick wear test. But again, materials on this, I was blown out of my mind how nice the freaking suede is in the front. Like the suede on the side is pretty soft, but not near is bougie is this the suede on the front of the toe and the side right here. And of course, you can touch it. Every place you touch it, it leaves a little finger imprintation. And we do get some suede that will have that, but there's just kind of different levels of it. I was surprised with the materials they did use on this. And I guess what I was maybe looking forward to I thought it would have just been like the mesh that you could like see through. That's all. Where these will be nicer for like colder weather, because the air won't be able to get through there like it would, a bigger mesh. But I also don't want to get these dirty. I think this material will probably, I'm worried about it like staining as well, or like it may be hard to get out of the. I guess we're calling that like it's more like a ripstop material. And then like around the ripstop material, you also do have, now I'm just kind of feeling it. This is kind of my first time really going over these in detail. And then there's like a suede that's purple. It's like a lavender color purple. And that is dude, Mikey, right? Dude, the suede is incredible. Like, incredible. This stuff is so soft. I wish my mom in year 12s had the suede like this. But yeah, even this like lavender colorway now, I can't really see. It's harder to tell because of the color. Like when I rub lines in the lavender colorway, like in the black colorway, you can see everything you touch. Lavender colorway though, it's like either a nubuck. It's really soft. But yeah, very nice as well. $160. Not going to be for everyone. I know not everyone like these. But if you are looking for a gel NYC, not a bad color option. There we go. All right. My only question is, how comfortable is the gel NYC going to be? And I know a lot of you guys had said that you are big fans of the gel NYC, so I'm guessing I'm probably going to like it. But nonetheless, I will definitely got to do a wear test, and I'll report back to you guys, of course. There we go. Bulldog said, yes, sir, it doesn't sound like you mashing macaroni and cheese. You ain't doing it right. I couldn't agree more. You know it. And if it ain't sounding right, moisten it up a little bit. Just moisten it up a little bit. No diddy. Yeah. Only Asics I need right now are the Naruto and Gulk. Oh man, yeah. The Naruto might be the best gel NYC, but the Naruto materials were very similar to the ripstop material. I think that one is going to be more like waterproof. It'll probably be a little bit more sporty. This one it almost looks like it's got like a thermal layer to it, or it's got like cotton in the ripstop or something, because it's a little bit thicker than some of my other running tennis shoes. It's an interesting choice. It all looks really good though on the shoe, I think, especially for like $160. To put that. Nice premium mesh. I do appreciate it. All right, let's go. Go brings up a good point. I gotta pop these back up, guys, because if you are like Mikey, and maybe you don't want the Asics Jound, maybe you want to save your buckaroos, but you want maybe something similar. Well, we got another 2160 going to be dropping. You're in luck. check this out. God, these are great, dude. These are great, too. The Jound one is pretty good, though. I don't know, Mikey. I think you might change your mind last minute, which happens all the time. Those Jound ones are so clean. Like, I'm just thinking like a shoe, like every day, just cut and dry, something comfortable that literally matches everything. I don't know. That Jound one might be it. I might have to pick up the Jound one and these just to show off a little bit. No, I'm just kidding. Right? Sheesh. Benny, J-Mac, how it fit? You got a 9.5, right? No. I went up a half size. I got the 10 in these. Basically, I feel like my foot's like swelling a little bit. I've always had kind of a wide foot, but I'm a true 9.5. Although I've been playing it safe, and every running shoe I get in a size 10. Or if I get a skate shoe and I'm not going to skate in it, I'll go for a 10. If I'm going to, run, skate, or whatever, I go true to size and I go for my 9.5. If I'm going to do anything performance-orientated in the shoe, I'll usually try to go true to size. If I'm going to be just wearing them for comfort, I do like to go up that half size. So, yeah, I went for a 10. I went up a half size in these. I'd even rather have them a little bit too big than tight. I feel like I used to get, like, if I would get a shoe for a good deal, I would always, go for, even if it was like a size 8, like if I could squeeze my foot in it, if I could take out the insoles, like I would buy it, especially if it was a good deal. Well, I've tried to quit doing that now. We're finally learning our lesson. We're starting to get a bunion on our small toe, so we figure we will, try to avoid, copying when it's unnecessary, I guess. But yeah, you can't go wrong with either of these Asics. Again, we got a lot of good choices coming. I like these because there is some branding. Again, the GT 2160 is a very, very simple shoe. But with these collabs, you're getting a little bit of the bougie and a little bit of the luxury and a little bit of the sporty. I feel like all kind of mixed in one shoe. And it's still kind of entry level because the shoe is only like $120. That's the great thing about the 2160. Especially if you get the Jound one, to get a Jound collab for like under 140, that's pretty dope. I hope that now, I'm not saying they won't be priced a little bit higher because it is a Jound collab, but if I can get this one, usually the 2160s, I believe, are like $120. Let's go over to the Asics site, pull up just any old normal GT 2160, and we'll take a quick gander at the price, but I believe they're just right over 100. All right. Yeah, 120. So the Jound ones will probably be a little bit higher retail, maybe like 140 or 160. But still, for a buck and a half, decent option. We would be comparing these probably. They're a little bit cheaper than the 860 V2 than the 1906 to compare it over to the New Balance. So it would be probably more comparable to like the 570 New Balance because that's about $100. It would probably be more comparable to like a 540, like if we're going for price point. Yeah. Sleeping Elvin, no Primo jersey this week. Oh, Mikey said, yeah, those. I have enough gray-black Asics. Okay. See, I'm just kind of expanding my Asics collection right now. I feel like, we got to get it. Like that was, that Pleasures one was only my second one. I got the Pleasures and then we got the Field Trip recordings. I've taken a lot of L's on Asics collabs, like from the Jound collab, the Kith collab. I took an L on the Kith Asics collab on yesterday. How'd I take an L on that? I don't know. I don't do well when Kith does do drops. That is for sure. But nonetheless, if you are just getting here, I appreciate you guys rocking with us on a Tuesday. Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. Let's get it. All right, I have the Gel Lights Friday the 13th and the, oh shit, those are sweet. Hell yeah. I don't know. Gel Light Friday the 13th? Can I pop those up? Easy. Gel. Friday. Oh, maybe they're not. Yeah, I'm over on StockX. I wasn't sure if that. I'm like, what colorway is that? Just taking a quick look at that. There's a Asics Gel Awake. Okay. Oh, there we go. Yeah, the teal ones. What color do you get? And the Awake. Okay. Interesting. I like the blue and pink color here. Let me pull them up. You got the Awake. I think I like the hidden ones. Might be my favorite. I really like that hidden Asics colorway. And then we got the Awake. There's also like the Gel Light. Yeah, probably my favorite one is the hidden. Yeah, that was on Gel NYC. Yeah, this one was a freaking. I think this one still might be my favorite Gel NYC. Besides Friday the 13th, you say, yeah. I wasn't sure. Yeah, if that maybe I could pull it up. I tried typing that in on StockX and it didn't like pull it up. But I might have to just do it like a different search. And then we got the Asics Gel Naruto. I haven't even looked at the prices on these. This one and the hidden one. This one's probably the best. The hidden one's pretty clean though too. That's a tough call. Yeah, these have gotten crazy already. I mean, it seemed like not a ton of stock on their Naruto, but this one, the hidden, all up there in mine. But you got to put the pleasures up there. You'd have to put that maybe top 10, top 5. Mikey posted it in the Discord. All right, thank you, my boy. All right, yeah, let's take a quick look at these bad boys because I am super curious to see what these things look like. All right, appreciate the. Oh, okay. All right, the Awake Gel Light on top and Friday the 13th on the bottom. Yo, those are crazy. Holy shit. Yo, look at the materials on those. Look at the mesh underneath the Asics there on the quarter panel. It almost looks like the Jordan 4 mesh. Then you have a different mesh on the toe. You got like the micro mesh. Those might be like the nicest gel lights I've seen. There are a lot of dope pairs of gel lights. A lot of collaborations, but those ones are pretty sweet. I like the mismatch colorway. And then what was the one on the top? The Awake. Okay. The Awake one is the purple one. The purple and black on the top. Yeah, those Friday the 13th are freaking butter. Lobster butter. Hell yeah. All right, let's go on over to the Discord. Beans, we are in there. I wanted to go ahead, take a look at some of the recent W's. Go with an SB Cup. Congratulations as well. OG, Lido. I've seen a lot of the Oregon Ducks. On that one, I should have copped. I should have copped the black pair. Big up OG also on the pickup. These ones are freaking sweet. You can't go wrong with the Ducks. The Kobe glows. That wrapping paper is freaking sweet. Those look really good, man. Congratulations on the pickup as well. Well deserved. Then we got Mikey with the Asics. The ones we were just talking about. Yeah, great quality on the Pleasures pair. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's suede again. It's kind of like, I thought it was going to be more of a jet black colorway. You can see it right there. Mikey takes a good picture. Right there, you can see that like the jet black with the Asics logo there, and then you see the suede around it, and like that kind of, it's like a lighter, kind of a dusty black colorway. Very, very, very soft and buttery suede. All right, there, let's go. Ching, ching. Looks like we got some breaking news. Let me go ahead. I believe we got the breaking news bumper as well. Let me go ahead and pop that one up. Yes, we do. Yeah, breaking news. Breaking news.
Boom, 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 boom. To the flow like boom.
All right, let's go ahead and pop on over. We heard the breaking news alert. Appreciate Rami for the heads up. Haven't seen it yet, but again, that thing is beeping in the background. Let's go ahead and see.
Fire in the hole!
What we got here. Let's go ahead. Enough of the graphics. Okay. All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and let me go ahead and pop my screen on over so we can get readjusted over here. Let's go ahead and pop this one up on the big board. I'm hoping that it is some SB news. All right, let's go ahead and get this one up on the screen right here. All right, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? No way. No way. Oh, no way. Whoa. Let's go. Oh, man, that's big news right there. In case you are away from your TV, we do not have a picture, but let me briefly describe what we got cooking. We have, you all seen the second pair yet? Fragment Union. Once again, the Fragment Union collab. We already have a Fragment Travis Scott Jordan 1 Low coming in 2025. That's going to be that white and that blue colorway. It's also got that off-white or that vintage white colorway as well. Yo, we will be ready. I'm telling you. Yo, hell, dude, 2025 is already going to be freaking insane. Oh, man, we better get strapped. We better get ready. You know it. We better start stocking up on that lobster butter, grabbing your favorite packs. I'm telling you, not only flossing season, but 2025, we're going to be going hard in the paint. Man, we got a lot of good stuff coming up. I tell you what, 2025 might be one of the best anticipated years. I mean, also 2024, though, if you're on the runner side, very, very, very good year for the runners. And we haven't even, we're still 2 months out, and we got a lot of good ones still yet to come. But I feel like 2024, we've had a lot of good runners. Next year, I think it's just going to be collab central. Ton of big collabs already announced. We got a ton on the way. It's a good time to be a sneakerhood family. He goes, my Kobe's and my tees come in today. Let's go. Hell yeah, dude. Those tees are fire. I do like the tee. I like the graphic on them. I think it looks good. Also, I think the shoes are freaking bangers as well. Definitely, they got to be. I don't think you could. I think if you're doing a top 10 Kobe 5s, you definitely got to talk about those, like probably in the top 5. That's a good colorway, in my opinion. I know a lot of people didn't like the skeleton foot, but I really enjoy those. Those purple and case above those were the Gade Void Gel Light 3s. The Wake are the cement crack look on top, and Friday the 13th in same case on the bottom. With the hairy suede. Oh, okay. I think I might have gotten one. Yeah, I think I might have gotten one. Let me go ahead and pop back on over. All right, there they go. Okay, so the Friday the 13th one. Okay, I was sorry. I thought the cracked ones were the Friday the 13th. Okay. Then it's the awake ones. I really do like the awake ones. Absolutely. The Gel Light. How's the Gel Light 3 in general? Would you guys recommend the Gel Light 3, or should I, or do you think this is comparable? Because I've never worn the Gel Light 3. There we go. Rami said, Bulldog, we need some on-foot pics. I agree. We need the full fit, Bulldog. Hey, and with Halloween coming up, we can do something a little funky-dunky. Hell yeah. Yeah, turn the lights off and make those babies glow in the dark. Let's shoot that one. Let's shoot that one at in darkness. That'd be pretty sweet. Hell yeah. Let us know when you put that one out, Bulldog. Let us know when you put that one out. I'd love to see it. All right. Let's see what else we got cooking. I think we're nearing the end. We will be going taking a look at the raffles. We still got to do that. Again, the Up There store, New Balance, that's been up for some time now. But I did want to check the apps with you guys so we can go over all of those. And then we'll take a little deeper dive into the rest of the week. And then we have the Jordan releases. I wanted to go over those as well for the holiday season. Just to get caught up with the latest and the greatest. We also got that Doernbecher pack I wanted to talk about briefly before I let you guys get going as well. And I think that will probably wrap it up once we go through these last couple topics. But first and foremost, let's go ahead and start with just a quick overview of the Jordan drops. We got, again, holiday season coming up. And not only do we got good Jordan drops, but you guys kind of know the routine. Once we get into that peak flossing season, it's all hands on deck. All brands, collaborations. We're basically getting one every other day, if not almost every day, once we get into the mainstay. November 2nd, of course, right around the corner, going to be the same day the Amine 740s are going to be dropping on the Go Bananas site. Those aren't going to be an easy one to get in the collection. You know it. OD, OG, what's happening, player? In the house. Good morning. I like the SNS Quantum 360 Asics collab. Check those out. Are those the ones that recently dropped? Yeah, those ones were pretty sweet. Those ones were pretty sweet. Let me go ahead and pop those ones up on the big board. Isn't that the one? SNS just dropped two really good collabs. Let's go ahead. The Asics gel. Oh, the Quantum 360. Yeah, didn't these drop last week or the week before? I believe these were on the Asics site. Yeah, or sorry, on the SNS site. Yeah, let's go. We're going to go ahead and check the SNS app anyway. So I'm just going to go ahead and pop that one open. I'm going to pop open End Clothing. We'll take a look at Sneaker Politics, Amamanier, Social Status as well. We'll take a look at the raffle section. We'll also briefly glance over at Kith as well. Beans, I just recently got another L over on the Kith site, unfortunately. But they did have those Quantum 360s over. I thought I've already updated this like several times, but maybe not. If you haven't updated your SNS app, you might need to do so. We're going to go ahead and update this in real time, try to open it up, see if it gives us a hard time or not. All right, there we go. I was just checking if that SNS Asics is still up on the app, or I'm guessing they probably took those off. Yeah. But they do got the Jordan 14s They also got the upcoming, of course, the Orchid Jordan 4 is going to be dropping this Saturday. Going to be our weekend drop. Again, we get the next 4 Saturdays are going to be bangers. Full sender, damn, November 2nd and the 9th. Holy shit. Hey, Bulldog, I'm trying to, I really want to go to that complex, to Complex Con, and Cactus Con, on November 16th, 17th. I think you have a concert, in LA that weekend. I'm still talking about it. I'm like, I want to go to Vegas for that. But yeah, we'll be on November 16th and 17th. I think we will be on a vacation that for a couple weeks around that time. So it might work out pretty nice. Maybe to do something. Maybe get something up our sleeve and do something a little bit out of the ordinary. You got to join my members only to see exclusive content like that. See on-feed fit pics. Holy shit. Oh, man. Content over there getting a little risque, huh? Well, all right then. You heard the man. B+ grade comfy gel NYC. A step above the gel lights or gel light 5. Comfy level B. Okay. Nice. Yeah, I haven't had the Pleasures one on foot yet. It's still up, but in the sneaker section. Okay, nice. If you guys did still want to cop the Kobe's, they do have a raffle open over on SNS as well. Also, yeah, the SNS Asics, I'm guessing, would be under the maybe the new arrivals. Let's go ahead and take a look. Unless it's on the there it is. Up and comers. The Gel Quantum 360. We have had a couple collaborations on the Gel Quantum. Nice silhouette. I heard it is comfortable as well. But we got a lot of good stuff coming on the Asics side. Again, we're not short on any good collabs that are going to be coming. We got a lot of good stuff on Asics coming. We got the Jones coming. We got the Bleach Asics. For those of you guys that are Velcro fans, we got the Hall Studios Asics. But my favorite going to be the Concepts Asics. I mean, we can go down the rabbit hole with the Asics drops. Both New Balance and Asics. We got a lot of good collabs coming on both sides. Even on Saucony, we got the West Side Gun. We got the Griselda collabs that are going to be coming up. We also got a Minted New York collaboration also. And then, of course, we got our boy J-Tips working hard over there in the Saucony vault. Then we also, let's go ahead and go through the Jordan releases really quick for the month. Basically, our peak flossing season. Again, we do have the Travis Scott Jordan 1 Velvet Browns. Those are going to be dropping right before Christmas. Those are going to be dropping on the 21st. We have 2 Travis Scott collaborations dropping before the holidays. And then we possibly have the Field Jacks. That one I think is going to be a surprise. I think we'll get at least one colorway before the holidays. But nonetheless, also going to be dropping in November besides the Black Toes and the Orchid 4s. We got the Bread Velvets. And then we got our first Travis Scott collaboration of the holiday season. That is going to be the Jumpman Jacks in the Mocha and Black colorway. Then you got a similar colorway on the Jordan 9 also dropping. Then also right after Thanksgiving, or right before Thanksgiving, sorry, we got one of my favorite Jordan 3s of all time. We got, of course, none other than the Black Cement 3s. Then on the 30th, we got the Jordan 1 Game Royals. On December 2nd, we got the Jordan 12 Phantom. On December 2nd, not only do we got the Jordan 12 Phantom, but we also got the Jordan 4 Net. Then it gets pretty low-key. On December 7th, we got the Jordan 5 Reverse Metallic. Then one of my favorites, again, Jordan 11, probably my favorite silhouette. This is probably my second favorite colorway of all time, maybe my third. You'd have to put the Space Jams, Breads, and Concords all up there. But we do have the Columbia, the Legend Blue Jordan 11. Absolutely love that shoe. It did drop in a short or in a low top not too long ago, but we're finally getting it in the OG form. Super excited about that one. We always get our Jordan 11 drop right around Christmas time. Then we also have the Jordan 12 Blueberry dropping on the 18th. And then last but not least, on the 21st, we got the Travis Scott Jordan 1 Low Velvet Browns. We also got the Doernbecher pack going to also be dropping in, looks like December as well. Let me go ahead and pop that one up. We have seen a few of these already. But in case you are new or maybe you haven't seen the Doernbecher pack, just before we go on to the Doernbecher pack, again, the Concepts Kano 14. Absolutely love this shoe. I really can't get enough of it. Great colorway. Going to be a nice holiday drop as well. You get your runners crossed off. You get your basketball shoes crossed off. Hopefully we can get our slip-ons crossed off. November, good. Oh, I'll be gone till November. I'll be gone till November. It literally looks like my wallet's going to be gone until November, pretty much. Old Wycliffe song. But yeah, it's definitely going to be a crazy month. Going to be definitely sliding by the seat of our shorts. Absolutely can't wait. My favorite time to, of course, cop sneakers. As you guys know, you know it. Let's go ahead and pop on over.
Yeah. When all the smoke like a vape pen. Hold on, brother, chase him. Say my name, I pop up like the boogeyman. Fucking.
All right, let's go ahead and pop on over. I just wanted to pop up the Doernbecher collection really quick. Also, we do got that Awake Airship. This one is going to be dropping on November 2nd. Now, this is going to be the same day. The Black Toes are going to be dropping on November 2nd. We got the Awake Airships, and then we have the Amine. We also have the Amine New Balance, which, dude, these things are looking more buttery. Like, every time I see these, they get me more and more excited. But if you're wondering what they are, we got the Amine 610. I mean, not 610, 740. Beast Easy. Of course, he dropped a 610. The Go Bananas drop was also a nice colorway. It was the yellow and browns. These ones are pretty sick. I like how they have the hologram on them, a lot like his first sneaker. If you guys don't remember his first sneaker, he dropped that 610 Moose. And people went bananas for that one. I couldn't even get one of those in my hand. Yo, that case is freaking sick. Yeah, I got no room for airships, OD. Me either. I got my one pair, and that's all I need. I should have grabbed the Almamaneer airships. That was probably, but I ended up getting just like the gray pair. So just a real casual pair. But yeah, there's no need for me to shell out any buckaroos for those ones. I feel like there's so much other heat that's going to be dropping. We're going to definitely save our pennies where we can. There we go. Drew, what's happening, player? He goes, I need those Jumpman Jacks. Hey, man, we're only about 2.5 weeks. Actually, 3 weeks out. 3 weeks out from the Jumpman Jack Travis Scott collab. Again, once we start hitting the collabs early November, I mean, we're going to start already on November 2nd. We'll start with the Amine collab. We're going to be hitting the Concepts collab. We got those Soleil Benberry New Balance collabs. We got the West Side Gun Griseldas. We also got J-Tips going to be dropping before the holidays. We got a couple more collabs from Bricks and Woods. I mean, it is going to go bonkers. I'm telling you, you definitely need to get things in gear for the holiday season. Sit back. It's going to be a banger. I'm telling you guys, we got lots of entertainment. We got lots of content. And there's going to be lots of sneakers and drip. Don't forget about the drip. Also going to be dropping the next 2 months all the way up until holiday season. There we go, giving me those New York vibes. Holy shit. Speaking of, congratulations to my LA family out there. Looks like we got one team already in the in the World Series. Who will they be playing? Well, we already know. That's going to be a crazy freaking World Series. New York, LA. Not a big baseball guy, but definitely I do like the Game 7s, I guess, in the World Series are very entertaining for sure. They maybe you should have been dropping beans. Unfortunately, the Mets came up a little bit short. That would have been perfect, though, right? How dope would this release have been if the Mets would have beat the Dodgers? People in LA are like, no, but no. That would have been crazy. Just in time for the playoffs. Go Dodger Blue. Beat them Yanks. Dude, that's going to be crazy. Yeah, both colorways are sweet, though. Both colorways are sweet. You can't go wrong. But yeah, we do got the Awake airships also. Again, I'm going to be taking another W in the wallet. We're going to be trying to get as many W's as we can because I got to say, we're going to be splurging, especially if we get on a roll. And we should. Our sneakers app better start heating up because we've taken a lot of L's on good shoes this year. And it's been a kind of a light year so far. I feel like compared to like the last 2 years, it feels like it's been a little bit lighter than we're used to. But again, it's going to start heating up. And 2025 is looking like something that that might be the best in like 4 years that we've seen. I'm seeing some of the best drops. I mean, on the SB side, on the Jordan side, we're getting some of the historical collabs in the past, like the Union. We're getting like more Nike SB Jordan 4s. Just some really good stuff going to be coming back. We're going to be getting Off-Whites. Like, that's going to be crazy again. Will they do the Off-White 10 again? I don't know. I just still need a pair of those Off-White Dunks still. And, of course, if they drop any of the Jordan 1 Off-Whites, I mean, you could throw any colorway on those. You know I'm copping those. Hell yeah. There we go, baby. OG Bry in the house, player. You know it. Appreciate you popping in. Smoke Puff Clouds in the chair. You know it. We getting litty on a work day. A happy Taco Tuesday going out to my boy. I hope you all well as well and keeping it light. Working hard over there. Appreciate you guys tapping in. Literally best chat on YouTube. You guys are the best putting in that work so we can get these sneakers. Hell yeah. Good to see you, player. All right, what else we got? I think that is going to about wrap it up for today, unless anyone has anything else they wanted to add, talk about before we get ripping. Just taking a quick look. Let's go back on over. Let's take a quick look at the raffles. Let's take a quick look at the raffles, and then let's kind of take a look at this week real quick before we get going as well. Member Up There store. If you guys do want that New Balance 860 V2, that one will be up for, I believe, another 7 days. You can enter that raffle. They will also be dropping in the U.S. as well. If you did want to save either duty fees or shipping fees, just know that you can also do that as well. There will be more raffles for that one. Let's go ahead and pop on over to End and Kith. I don't think there's anything on the Kith app right now. At least the last thing that was on there, I took a big fat L. That was that Asics drop. And those weren't even that nice. Oh, yeah, the Doernbechers. Yes. And the Doernbechers. In fact, let's go to the Doernbechers right now. All right, let's go on over to the drawings. Looks like I got to sign in to this really quick. Yeah, Doernbechers. Let's go on over to the Doernbecher collection. Just wanted to quickly sign on to Kith to make sure there wasn't anything over there that we needed to. Yeah, closed. I don't know. They got like a movie that's like playing in the background over on Kith. But yeah, here's my L we took. There's nothing live right now, or at least they got some watches. But it looks like that one's closed as well. So yeah, unfortunately we took the L on our last Kith drop. But let's go ahead and pop on over and talk about that Doernbecher collection real quick. Because we do have 6 different shoes. And then there's also going to be 20 pairs of the Jordan 20 Doernbecher. They're going to be auctioned on the Sotheby's. Now, you guys know those Sotheby's auctions. They pretty much say goodbye to those. Those are crazy expensive whenever they do get on Sotheby's. They're definitely out of my price range. But nonetheless, just another design here. Really neat box it does come in. And again, the detail on these is pretty sweet as well. But yeah, estimated to sell for around $2,000. So the auctions already did begin. If anyone does want the link, we can go on over to the Sotheby's site if you guys want and bid on them. But again, it will be over on the auction site, Sotheby's. And then we got the Doernbecher collection. We got 6 pairs. 6 pairs this year. I feel like it's like most years. I don't know how I'm feeling about the ones this year. I think each one of them, of course, is special in its own way. Right now, the Children's Hospital has raised over $37 million in funding for the hospital during the Doernbecher freestyle history, which is really sweet. This is going to be the 20th collection. So they've been doing it over 20 years now. It is going to be including an Air Jordan 6, a Sabrina 2, an Air Max DN, Air Max 180, Air Max Sunder, and a Pegasus 41. Let's go through the shoes. First and foremost, we got the Jordan 6. Very, very dope colorway. Now, not for me necessarily, but for kids, this has a really good colorway on it. I'm sure a lot of the ladies will also like that colorway on the 6. I also like how they did the Jordan logo. I think that's really cool how they outlined it there. Almost looks like a crayon or a marker. I think that was a real cool look as well. Then the next shoe that we got is going to be the Sabrina 2. Multiple colorways again on this one. And then we got the Air Max DN. These are pretty sweet. I don't love like black and gold necessarily, but there's a time and a place. I like them better than the Central C Air Max 95 collab we got coming up. I also like on the little circles or the little air pockets. It says step by step. They got some cool details on these as well. This might be my favorite pair from the collection this year. All right, next up, we got the Air Max 180. We got the Air Max 180. These are all right. You got like lightning bolts on them. The swoosh looks interesting. I don't love the tongue. I don't really like when they use that shiny material. It's almost that satin material on the tongue. I don't mind it on the inside of your shoes, but I just don't like it on the tongue. It reminds me of like the CB34s. The Charles, if you remember the Charles Barkley Air Maxes back in the day, they used to have like a nylon, not a nylon, I don't know what material. It's like almost like a spandex material. And it's very slippery. I don't really care for it. It's like a limp. It's like the tongue doesn't really like sit on the top of your foot. I feel like it doesn't feel like it has any like protection on them. I don't know. I just don't care for that material when they do put them on the tongue. Because it's almost like they have a liner inside the shoe. Because that's what those Barkleys had. So they had that satin material. So it's easier to slip on like on the inside. But it was like you put your foot in like a little booty. And then that went inside the shoe. That's how I feel these are. Yeah. Yeah, right? They look, that's kind of what I'm getting at right there. That's the lack of better words, the best way to put it. Yeah, it just kind of looked cheap. For sure. Yeah, I would have liked the tongue, like even if they would have just kept like the suede material or nubuck material, I think it would, they would have probably, I mean, they still might have looked cheap, but I guess they would have maybe looked a little better. Benny says, who's going for the Tekken foam this week? I will go for those. I do like that one. The Tekken foam is pretty fire. I do think they'll be kind of hard to get, though. But yeah, we're going to try to give those a rip for sure. Then we got a pair of the Sunders. Probably my favorite pair of Sunders, like at least like collaborative wise, that we got coming up, I would say is going to be the Kids of Immigrants. So far, those are like the sweetest colorway that I've seen on the Sunder. And I really like the retool that they did on the Kids of Immigrants. I mean, it is something different. It's not going to be for everyone. But again, I do like the yellow colorway. Probably the best right there on the right is going to be the Kids of Immigrants Sunders. We've talked about those in the past. Those are going to be dropping in two different colorways as well. And then we also do have that Fragment Nike Zoom Spiridon also going to be coming. I don't know if they're going to drop the Fragment Spiridon first or if they're going to drop that Travis Scott Field Jacks. I really like that Travis Scott Field Jacks, though. Yeah. For sure. Yeah, kind of an interesting, like, it's an interesting, like, look. I just don't really love, like, the color palette. And then an interesting looking sneaker. We got the Pegasus 41. It looks like they might even have a pug on there. But it also might be a cat. I don't know. But if it's a pug, they're definitely a step up in my book. This is probably my second favorite shoe of the collection. Maybe without the... yeah, I don't like the cat on the toe. But the cat on the swoosh isn't bad. I guess if there was going to be a subtle hit, that would be about, all I would like. I'd probably try to get that one on my toe off. I do like some of the subtle details like the paw prints and stuff on the vamp of the shoe. An interesting one to look at. Need that fuel. Dude, that Fuel Jack is fire. That Fuel Jack. Yeah, that might be my favorite. Besides the Jordan 1 low Travis Scott, that Field Jack might be my favorite. They're just a smooth looking shoe. It looks like a Spiridon mixed with the Sail one. I think we might the black and brown one had like a much more interesting color palette, I feel like. But even these ones, like, they haven't been going, like, a 10.5 right now you can get for $400. So, maybe people feeling a little lukewarm on these, not real big on them. Hey, man, I'll take them. Now, the Sail colorway is not the best. I definitely think the brown and the off-white colorways, it looks a lot better, but definitely one I'm looking forward to, that's for sure. You know it. All right, guys. That is going to do it for our stream today. Tomorrow, again, I'm going to try to get out the tier list. Usually I get them up 4 at the very latest. I'll definitely be putting that up. Let's go ahead and take a look at the quick weekend calendar as well. I'm just going to go through a couple of the highlights we got dropping this week. Again, we do got the Wales Bonner collection. Going to be dropping on Thursday. Looking like tomorrow's going to be a pretty low-key day. There's just a couple things that are going to be dropping tomorrow. If you are looking at copping a pair of the Croc dog clogs, those ones also going to be dropping in the morning as well. All right, just going to go ahead here and move on over. All right, and then scrolling up just to show you guys a couple of the Kiko colorways. Again, a couple GR colorways going to be dropping. We got that yellow colorway. We got the red colorway. We also got the Wales Bonner collection. Again, going to be dropping Thursday. Tomorrow going to be kind of a low-key day as well. Kind of our hump day. Going to be spent saving those buckaroos. Going to be saving them up, of course, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Things going to get a little bit better, but definitely get as many W's in the wallet as we can for the remainder of October, because I'm telling you, November and December are even going to be more litty than we've been seeing. On Thursday, if you did not cop, also the Ice Studios, they are going to be dropping more sizes over on the New Balance site. The Central C Air Max 95 is also going to be dropping on Thursday. Then we do have the Wales Bonner collection, going to be dropping 5 different silhouettes. We also got the Jaw 2, going to be dropping on Friday. We got the Jaw 2 Nightmare, going to be bringing us into the weekend. Of course, Friday we also got Palace, Eric Emanuel. We got the usual. Thursday we got our Supreme. Friday we also got the Unheard of brand Adidas Rivalry. Friday going to be a decent day. Going to be some pickups. Not for everyone, but we got the Little Pig in the Brick House. Then also, of course, those Tekken 8s foam posits also dropping on Friday. We got the KD4 on Pearls going to be dropping on Friday. We got a couple GR colorways of the 1130 and the 2160. Of course, the Amamaniers going to be dropping on Friday. They did drop today in store. Amamanier social status APB store. If you were able to get in store. If not, those are going to be dropping for the rest of us on Friday. You also got the Anta Kai Speed Tribe. That's going to be dropping on Saturday. We got the Lionel Messi Bad Bunny Adidas Gazelle. Those are also going to be dropping on Saturday. Then we got the Jordan 4 Orchid dropping on Saturday. We also got the New Balance 990 V6, a Made in USA colorway, going to be dropping as well. But that is kind of the week in general. Again, next week is looking actually up until Halloween. We got a pretty decent week. We got some more Kiko colorways dropping next week. We also got that Nike D-Book 1 Halloween going to be dropping next week. We got the Corn Adidas collab dropping. We also got the Jound Asics collab. We got the Haribo Gold Bears. We got the Dawn Issue 6 collab also dropping next week. We got the Squid Games Crocs collab dropping next week. We got the Jound Asics 2160. We also got a couple colorways of the Adidas Aruco dropping. Then we also got the Kith Solomon XT4. That is going to be that white and red colorway. We don't have an exact date, but they are to be dropping at the end of October. So we are kind of on the cusp of that as well. And then there is a Miami Nights, a Harden Volume 8, believe it or not. If you got room in your garbage for those ones. Actually, it's not a bad colorway. Not the worst colorway. But also those going to be dropping again in the next week. That's going to get us until the end of October. Then again, at the beginning of November, we're going to be hitting November with a bang. November 2nd, we got the Amine. We also got the Jordan Black Toast. Going to be a big start to our flossing season. You know, God, we got the Halloween decor up. You know it. We're still waiting for our Halloween costumes. You guys are going to love it. But yeah, we are still waiting for the Halloween costume. They haven't gotten to the crib yet, but we're looking forward to that one as well. Hell yeah. Benny goes, man, I just realized those pumpkin in the background as decorations. Suit up next time with the costume. You know, hey, as soon as the costume gets here, I've been biting at the bit to get that thing out. I'm telling you, we're going to let it rip. We're going to let it rip early. Hey, man, we'll dress up the whole week if we have to. Hell yeah. Guys, have a great rest of your Tuesday. Thank you so damn much for being here. Means the shit out of me again. Congratulations going out to all of the W's. Appreciate you guys being here once again on a Tuesday.
Going up on a Tuesday.
And I will be with you on the next one, guys. Appreciate you guys once again rocking with us. I will see you on the next one. It's been your boy, J-Mac. Let's go. See you guys later. All right, we heading out. Boop.
I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Drip Eliante, pulling up, feeling like Harry Belafonte. Look at my racks, feel like Serena went from the back.
Say what it be, I know the king, follow his lead, repeat after me. I know they lurking, this serpent is circling, but I never worry, cause he got the keys, he let it bleed. Never put me on the freeze, just look at how you spit it to me. It'll be out of right after I see. You can't make the promise unless you the king. Jay with a baby, I am what he made me. No, you cannot say me, so it's for the birds. Buy for a price, you ain't know what it's worth. He not letting go like it's grandmama purse. Rolling with heavy, he feeling kinda discouraged, cause he feeling down in the dirt. I told him heavy, you only need faith, cause yes, you already did all the work. Life or death, this life is best. I'd rather see the vision complete instead of the speed to find regret. You gotta breathe so you can be free, so you never need the ice and checks. This be my plea, I lost my debt. I gotta cheese and found my flex. I gotta be, I gotta breathe, I gotta breathe. Keep moving. Keep moving. You got to breathe. Keep moving. Keep moving. You got to breathe. On my drive, keep it moving, hit the gas. On to the next, play no dwelling in the past. It's unusual how pain can make you glad. Pain can make you, pain can make you breathe. We on the way, talk about legacy, legends right next to me. Don't need it, check out the AG and Addy. Come with the beef and we serving the patties. Check out the verbs if it's getting chatty. You gotta move, but ain't gotta prove that you out in the front. You do what you do when you ain't gotta stunt. Cause humble is up and the proud gotta punt. 4th and 10, if you wanna win, best put me in. I got the shooters that's ready to spin. They come with the king and he know how to win. He come to your team and he do it again. Rain to sleep, when the sun is at its peak. Gotta keep moving my feet until my journey is complete. Completion. Keep moving. Keep moving. You got to breathe. Keep moving. Keep moving. You got to breathe. You got to breathe. I got the recipe, never gonna let any op get the best of me. Thought it was distance, but haters is next to me. Talk to the spirit, you know I've been heavenly. Company definitely show your trajectory. This ain't a diss cause I say it respectfully. It's time to eat up, bread like a speeder. Taking it deeper and that's how it better be. I never let the comparison get to me. I just remember the promises meant for me. I know the enemy and that he sent for me. I keep the blood of the lemons my centerpiece. I cannot trust in no crystals or energy. Look at the chemistry, it do not even mix chemically. Most of the tricks they be gimmicks, they mimic the truth. It's poison and we got the remedy. There is a bomb, apply it. The fire can stand to the tallest of giants. The tyrant and all the suppliers are scheming and lying. They selling his dreams and we buying it. Show me the chicken, I'm frying it. Show me the dough and I'm prying it. Ain't never lacking it, so what I'm packing, he taking it, he magnifying it.
They say you ain't bout it. Tell them that you finna make it, but they doubt it. But you rose like the flower. Tell me what it's like to live with superpowers.
I don't know, but I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I just know that I'ma get it. 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 Ayy. I got to drive, to bust the truck, the gas is stuck. I ain't the one to rely on the luck. I put in work and then he show up. I know it's faith that's in the reps, ain't no regrets, I do too much. It ain't me if you saying I stunt. He calling the plays and I do what he want. This ain't a front, glory to G-O-D. It's what you could do with a mustard seed. It's what you could do when you start to believe. Take fear and you cast it inside of the sea. 100% out of me, cause he gave it all on the T when he let it bleed. So what is you saying to me? You just insecure about the love that turned me to a beast. I take a step and I ain't turning back. He made me first cause I know that I'm last. I ain't got time for no thing in the past. Learn from it first and then I react. Hands off me, don't hold me. Get it jumping like a trampoline. All truth, ain't no trolling. We in good hands, no folding.
They say you ain't bout it. Tell them that you finna make it, but they doubt it. But you rose like the flower. Tell me what it's like to live with superpowers.
I don't know, but I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I just know that I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I'ma get it. Ayy, I got the recipe, never gonna let any op get the best of me. Thought it was distance, but haters is next to me. Talk to the spirit, you know I've been heavenly. Company definitely show your trajectory. This ain't a diss cause I say it respectfully. It's time to eat up, bread like a speeder. Taking it deeper and that's how it better be. I never let the comparison get to me. I just remember the promises meant for me. I know the enemy and that he sent for me. I keep the blood of the lemons my centerpiece. I cannot trust in no crystals or energy. Look at the chemistry, it do not even mix chemically. Most of the tricks they be gimmicks, they mimic the truth. It's poison and we got the remedy. There is a bomb, apply it. The fire can stand to the tallest of giants. The tyrant and all the suppliers are scheming and lying. They selling his dreams and we buying it. Show me the chicken, I'm frying it. Show me the dough and I'm prying it. Ain't never lacking it, so what I'm packing, he taking it, he magnifying it.
They say you ain't bout it. Tell them that you finna make it, but they doubt it. But you rose like the flower. Tell me what it's like.
Look at me go, look at me flex, that's not a plane, more like a jet. I heard the song, we ain't impressed, then she heard me, now she undressed. To make it all worse, I got a check. You want a verse, double the check. I wanted this, then I got this, I want that, I'ma get that. This how I look when you threaten and kill it. I gave a warning and they didn't listen. I'm at the ceiling, that's independent. She in the feelings and that's when they finish. I've been around in your cities and states, I taken down on your biddies today. I wanna